Hello students, welcome to Crack Grade B online learning platform. Today in this video lecture we are going to discuss NABARD Grade A 2021 all 30 questions which were asked in ESIRD paper of NABARD Grade A which was held today. Before that we are going to announce one important thing that Miss Palvi Jain will be live at our YouTube channel, and those who have questions they want to ask from Miss Pallavi Jain. She is RBI Grade B 2021 topper, rank 1, and she is our student. So, all your questions which you are asking again and again, those all queries will be entertained during that live interaction. And the date of live interaction we will share at our social media platform. And now we will discuss all 30 questions. So, before that, before going forward, we will tell you that paper was of moderate level. Some questions were in depth. We cannot say that it was easy. So first question was paragraph was given on horticulture. Data of 2020-21 was asked. So first question was there, a web enabled workflow based system. This was asked first question. That answer was horticulture area production information system, HAPIS. Second was the who stopped in the vegetable production for 2020-21. So West Bengal is the right answer. Those who have studied our content and they know that one PDF is there, agriculture statistics. In that PDF, we have clearly mentioned that who has stopped in vegetable production for 2020-21. Sorry, 21. It is 2021, not 2022. Okay, and it was the second advanced estimate that was asked in the exam. Third question was the horticulture production in 2020-21 is question was asked like that, fill in the blank was given, so you have to answer according to this, and that was 329.86 million ton. Second paragraph was like this was the paragraph, food and quality and safety are the two important factors, and this was linked with the organic farming. And scheme was asked. First question was the which scheme has been referred to related to organic farming. So PKVY, this Parampragat Krishi Vikas Yojana, is the right answer. Next question was asked, first fully organic state in India, that is Sikkim. All know we have asked this question our mocks also. Next question was, among all the states, which has covered the largest area under organic certification? This was a difficult question. So Madhya Pradesh is the right answer. This side, one more paragraph was given there, and that paragraph is taken directly from the APDA website. Next question was, the as per IPDA in terms of commodity, which are the single largest category in organic products? So oil seeds is the right answer for that question, and these all questions are 100% correct because we have taken the data from the official sources. Next question was there. This paragraph was given. India has over 250 million school going students, more than any country. It also has one of the largest network. So these paragraphs were taken from one report was there, IBEF, and the report was taken, this paragraph is taken from that report. So the policy is built on foundation pillar and is aligned with the 2030 agenda 4. This is for the educational policy, national education policy. And if you will read our national education policy document, the first page we have written this. So agenda for sustainable development, this was the easy answer. Next question, which of the following is not a foundation pillar of NEP? So leadership was given in the option. So leadership is not the right option because it is not the pillar. Which of the following is correct regarding the RAFAD report? A UNICEF report that was released in the May 2021, that was RAFAD. Digital channels are not as accessible as often perceived. Fewer girls, younger student, rural. This if you will see this question, this complete scenario have been changed in this exam, as only the heading they have given. They did not ask any data, any detail of the that report facts. They just these were the heading of that. Different components were there in that report, and these are the heading of those sub components of that report. So all of these are true is the right option for this. Next was the with reference to this report, which the following is not true. Three options were given, and these three options were there. 5 to 6 hours of studying per day is lower than amount of study when school are in session. Over the past 6 months, India's education sector has witnessed a surge in solution to sport continued learning. Civil society organizations are providing some innovative solution. So it was given 5 to 6 hours in the exam, but in report it is 3 to 4 hours. So this option is wrong. So B and C, you have to select the B and C in the paper. Next question was the related to an ordinance that was approved in 2020. So it was from 2020. So one question was, which of the following act is referred in this paragraph? So that was Banking Regulation Act. That was missed in that paragraph, which was there in exam. So they have removed the Banking Regulation Act. Which section of the act has been amended? So section 45 has been amended. So you can consider the first question as easy. You can easily answer this question because these regulations related to cooperative banks means RBI has power to RBI sorry RBI has the power to inspect or means to regulate other cooperative banks, NBFCs, and other institutions, financial institutions. That is mentioned in the Banking Regulation Act 1949 only. Which of the following is true? Next, all three options are correct. So all A, B, and C is the correct answer. Next was the sustainable agriculture related. This paragraph was given. This time the paragraph are taken from the official websites mainly. So first question was the Swasth Dhara Khedara is the most easiest question of the paper. Soil health card scheme. Next was the question that which of the following sport by way of piloting climate change adaptation mitigation research model projects in the domain of climate smart sustainable management practice and integrated farming systems suitable to local agroclimatic condition. Question may be little bit different language, but the right answer is this: climate change and sustainable agriculture monitoring, modeling, and networking. Next was question was the in paragraph it was given more crop per drop, and question was asked that which of the following scheme is relevant to this. So Pradhan Krishi Sinchay Yojana, it was also a easy question. Next paragraph was the XA flagship scheme of Government of India was launched as recommended by the National Health Policy to achieve the vision of universal health coverage. This paragraph is taken from the official website of Jan Arogya Yojana, means Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, Ayushman Bharat site website. It is taken from there. So first question was which of the following is not covered under the scheme? Which of the following is covered under the scheme? It was the question: food services, post-hospitalization, follow-up care, post-pre-hospitalization complication arising during treatment. So all of the above is correct. All of the above are correct answer. So this is the right answer. Which of the following is not true for the referred schemes? Restriction on the family size, age, or gender? No. Portable across the country. These two options were given wrong in that question, answers, as there is no restriction on family size, age, or gender. Also it is portable across the country. So these two options were wrong. So you can check your answer accordingly. Which of the following is are covered under the schemes? Three options related to different type of workers were given. So all A, B, and C is the correct answer. Next question was asked which of the following is ministry is not under Shri Piyush Goyal. So Ministry of Railway, because Ministry of Commerce Industry, Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Textile is headed by the Sri Piyush Goyal. So Ministry of Railway is the right answer. The maximum amount of loan under Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana 10 lakhs is the right answer. Primary responsibility of the program officer is to ensure that anyone who applies for the work gets employment within 15 days under MG Narega. This question was asked, easy question, 15 days. I think in mocks or somewhere we have given the details of this. In India, the online education market is forecast to reach US dollar 11.6 billion by 2026 as per IBEF report. This was the question. India's new educational policy NEP 2020 is set to replace the 10+2 schooling system in India with a 5-3+3+4 system. So this is the right answer. Many times this question has been asked in these in these regulatory body exams. Next, agroforestry definition was asked. Next question was the micro-propagated plantlets are usually acclimatized before plantation. That process is called hardening. ONRC, One Nation One Ration Card related application was asked. So that is Mera Ration app. Total outlay for Swachh Bharat Mission 2.0 for the period 2021-26 is 1.41 lakh crore. It was recent in news. It is a branch of agriculture science which deal with the principal practice soil, water and crop management, that is agronomy. So these were 30 questions. So if we calculate that which question is easy, this one is easy, this one is easy, this one is easy, this one easy, this one easy, 5 question easy, 6, 7, 8. So these 8 questions are easy. Next, under this Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, Ayushman Bharat Yojana, this one question among 2 markers. So, initial 20 question were for 2 markers and last 10 for 1 mark. So this is easy question. This is also an easy question. This was also easy question. Total 3 question. This was also 4, 5, and this can be also be answered easily. 6. This question only we can consider easy. 7. This can consider easy. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12, 13, 14. So 14 question out of 20 questions in 2 marker question are easy. So 14 into 2, 28, plus 8 question 36. So all those who are scoring 30 plus marks in this paper will be on safer side. And then descriptive ESI RD and English descriptive will play a role. And we will share this PDF in our Telegram channel tomorrow, and all descriptive question also will be there that were asked in the exam. So that MSP question was there, minimum support price. One question was minimum support price related. Review the MSP, minimum support price of Government of India. Next question was the WTO agreements have dual effects on Indian economy. Explain. Crossbreeding, advantage and disadvantage. This was compulsory question. 15 marker question we are discussing. Next question was first ESI RD descriptive question we will discuss here. First was review MSP. Review minimum support price. This question was there. Second, WTO agreements have dual effects on Indian economy. Discuss. Next question was crossbreeding. Advantage and disadvantages. These were 15 markers. This was compulsory question. From these two, you have to attempt only one. This one first question. This was second. This was compulsory question. 10 marks question. First was the drip irrigation, advantage and limitation. Drip irrigation, you have to explain. Its advantage is limitations. Second question was social forestry. Objective and components. Those who have studied our descriptive content, this was in question answer format. We have given social forestry, its objective and components. Next was the question related to the financial inclusion. We also given many questions related to the financial inclusion. Dependence of non-institutional dependence of agriculture sector on non-institutional finance has been on a decline. Discuss. This is related to the financial inclusion. This also we have covered many questions on this topic. So social forestry we have given in question answer format. Review minimum support price. This we have asked in our ESI descriptive mock test second. WTO agreements have dual effects on Indian economy. We have also given this question answer format. So paper was of moderate level, easily attemptable. So these were the question, and we will keep guiding you for these exams. And you can subscribe our courses for RBI grade B and SEBI grade A for the next exam. We have already launched our courses for the next exams, and please subscribe our YouTube channel. We will keep updating you, will keep guiding you about these exams, and also share this video to your friends, those who are preparing for this exam.